Are you looking to add a little bit of fall to your home decor? Well, you can do it with a wreath, and you don't have to go broke, as the script says. Don't go broke. Jennie Elizabeth of Jennie Elizabeth Designs is here with a thrifty idea for us. Hi, Jennie.
Hi.
So you got a little crafty.
A little crafty, a little thrifty.
Yeah, and really, you didn't spend a whole lot of money.
No.
And could you reuse last year's wreath?
I love doing that, and that's the thriftiest thing you can do.
All right, well, let's get started.
Okay.
We're going to start with something that's not traditional.
Not traditional. When I went to my local Goodwill, I found just an entire end cap full of these cedar pieces.
Okay, they just sound like that?
It's just like that. It's 100 pieces for $2.99.
Huh.
So I thought, well, maybe I could make a wreath. A very modern, simple wreath, so I did.
Should I hold this guy up?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
So this right here is just a very modern take on it, sort of square, finished off, but you could continue to build out and get bigger and wider. Hot glue, a couple of nails.
See right here, let's hold that
Sure.
up. We had that close-up shot of it. Look at that. And then, yeah, you could just make it as big as you want.
Exactly. And they're so lightweight that it's not going to weigh it down. Oftentimes
I would make 3 and put them in a row.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
I think I got that idea from you. And this is where she just keeps going and going and going. That's not glued down though, right?
No,
you
that's
don't want me
not
to hold
glued
that
down.
up.
No.
Okay, but you get the idea.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's your base,
right?
And we can talk about some other bases too, but the next step is going to be to create these little fabric flowers. And the easiest way to do that is to take a CD, maybe not your favorite.
You don't want to scratch it up?
No.
Okay.
And you don't want to draw on it. You're going to trace this with a marker.
And kids, if you don't have a CD, ask mom or dad. They might have some.
No.
Yeah, we're that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you're going to take your little template and you're going to very easily, you can use regular scissors or some pinking shears. You're going to cut this into a spiral, just like the yellow brick road.
This fabric looks awfully familiar, Jennie.
Perhaps.
Jennie is the designer of our set. We call it the fireplace set. And do you see the fabric boards behind? It's Jennie's. Oh, it's right there. See, that's the fabric she's using right now. It was leftover.
And it's leftover fabric and it's reversible fabric. So when you're selecting fabric to do this, there's we love fabrics for different reasons, but in this very specific craft, you want to go with solid colors.
Okay.
Or something that, as you notice that I've cut this into a little spiral.
Right.
You can see right like that. When it comes out, it has a little polka dot feel to it.
I love that polka dot feel.
Isn't that fun? And
yes.
that'll carry, that'll work, but a bigger pattern is going to get lost. So either go with a solid color, a reversible fabric, or something with just some nice small print.
And then what do you do once it's like this?
So then we have our little spiral.
Okay.
We're going to start on one end with a little hot glue. And this is something very easy that you can do with the kids. You're just going to roll it.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
There we go. Sing as you go.
Yep, and it's that easy.
It's that easy. And then you just glue it into place.
How does it stay together?
I just use hot glue.
On the bottom there?
On the bottom, and then you just sort of play with the petals to make sure that it pops just a little bit like that. Simple, simple. So
another idea here.
Another idea. This wreath I found for $1.99 at Goodwill, but a lot of people have these left over. Same thing with the burlap.
All right.
And then cutting some burlap to create a ribbon.
And there's a trick to cutting this?
There's a trick to cutting burlap because burlap, if you've ever tried to cut it, gets very, very sort of all over the place, can't really cut a straight line. So what you do is you just, where you want to cut, you pull a strand out, and as you pull that strand, it's going to gather up a little bit.
No.
And then when you're all done, you've created a straight guideline to cut.
You
see that?
That way.
There
yeah,
we go.
look, you can see that line in there. That's so cool. And then you cut right there.
Cut right there.
It's so trendy on Pinterest right now, too, this burlap. And then your last one here?
My last one here, we just went a little bit bigger. We found some great upholstery grade fabric, also solid color. And then you can finish it off with just a family letter to personalize it for your front door.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And you're teaching classes now at Goodwill?
I am teaching classes at Goodwill, typically either the second or third Monday of every month.
Very good. And we'll put links to all of Jennie's information, Jennie Elizabeth Designs on Facebook, so you can reach her if you want her to come in and design your own home, or if you want to check her out at those crafting classes. Thanks, Jennie.
You're very welcome.